went on. But let's not get caught up in the random things. Let's look at what did work. See, that worked. And you could think, well, you're heading in that direction. You can always look at what you might be likely to take. So you can take that off. Well, once again, you bumped into things that were inside the rock that aren't really your fault. And at that point, that just locked us out, right? So we're still losing stone in a random fashion, but all we now need to do is look at the windows we did have, and that's a good one, right?
Yeah, she was on my bed and she had the shield and I was
So we take him off. And now, just once again, I want you to not look at anywhere else. I want you to look at the flake sky you just created, right? And it starts to make sense. Look at the flake sky you created. That doesn't offer us much. So we've still got enough room to step in a bit deeper. Right. Now here, this might offer us something, but what we need to do is we have to have a look. Potentially you could hit that there, take that out. So you're always hitting something which is free and available. This stone can have a relationship with, right? Because the stone has got the impact from this has got to have a relationship with the surface it's looking at. So we're going there. When you look there, that doesn't offer us much. So what we do is we come back here and we have another go. And it's beautiful, beautiful material. You won't get any more beautiful than that, will you? So then what we do with this boiler is we turn it back over. We have a look at our new flake scar. And one of the things that's beginning to happen here now is we are building a sequence of zigzags. Zoom, 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 zoom. Yeah? Because we went in from a left to right following the flake scar plan. So even that last one that came off there, that leads us onto that. So what you're actually getting now is you're getting something that looks a lot like what we could call a rough out. Once you get to the point of rough out, his job is done. So we put him down and we get a new toolkit. You get an abrader and we get the soft hammer. What we start doing is we make a decision. You could pick on him for that. And what you would do is you build the new platform from the bottoms to the top, turn it over and see if you like the look of it. I don't, because this is in the way. So what we do is we take a bit more of that out. Right. And the value of this is that now we're going to take a lot of surface removal, but the cost to the edge is quite small. That was a stack, it didn't work, but stuff like that happens. So then just ignore it. Come around here and build your new platform here.
Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, look at that.
Bottom to the top. That was a fairly long range across the surface. Even though we've got a hinge, then we can pick on this one and we can go across there. So independently, so we gained access into the rock, and then once we got access around a good proportion of the rock, we're able to start talking to the zigzags, building up our platforms and casting the flakes across the stone. And technically it looks like Flint knapping, doesn't it? Yeah. Even that stuff over there, yeah, what you could do about him is you could turn that, if you think about it, you could turn that like that, hit that there, right, turn it there, hit that there, and you've thinned that right out now, without even getting caught up in the thinking. It'll all happen in front of you, as long as you're putting intelligent plans together with this. So that square section there, the worst thing you could do is start clobbering it. Right, you turn that to there, we lay that down a bit, look. And then, so if you think about this, you could say, well, you're running out of material. You'd be running out of material if you're making an axe, but you're not going to be running out of material if you're making a discoidal knife.
Right.
So this could quite easily go on to become a nice little discoidal knife through repetition of these platform heads. See, like this boy here, we don't get caught up in that. We go at it, we make it easy. So there, hit something flat, build your platform, and carry on making your discoidal knife. So all that's needs to happen now on this is that to that. And look in here, this gets complicated. Don't work with complicated things, right? Wipe them out. If you sort of see. So what I'm actually doing is I'm working in quite a repetitive fashion. And you're starting to get the edge of the knife appearing now. And if you're intelligently reading where your lumps lay, like that one, you can go like that. You can do a little bit of platform preparation in front of it, turn it over, and out goes that flake. And you can keep expanding that. Like that. And then when you see that rise up, then what you're going to do, and do that. When you look at that, that hooks over like that. So all we're doing is we're looking and we're offering solutions to what we see at the time we're looking at it. Don't worry about a place where you're not, always worry about where you are. So when you're looking at that, if it doesn't work, it's because you've missed something out that's got a little lump in the face of that. So we take that little lump out so it can't prevent us coming through. Then you get through and you keep going round, and this is becoming something that actually not only looks quite nice, but you can see the value of it. We're just building on that value all the time. So I'm saying, it's getting sharper. So if you found that in a field right now,
Come on, mate, I'll go over the moon.
well, you found a discoidal knife, haven't you? It's not finished, but it could go on to be finished. And a minute ago, it looked like everything was going to go because we had a thermally fractured, misbehaving rock. Just looking for things that are obvious. And that and where the uber usable bit comes in is you'll get more and more familiar at looking at them shapes. Because while you have any alienation to them shapes, that's what holds you back. But you just keep going. Well, hey! My postman's here. There you go. You can finish it.